Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
You're a fucking loser.
You live in your mom's basement.
You probably have a 2-inch cock.
You sound like a white guy.
Congratulations.
For what?
You said you got a girlfriend.
You're probably a virgin.
So that's a no for Netflix and chill?
Fuck you.
So I'm curious. Tell me about your show. What do you talk about?
I talk about how women ain't shit.
Oh.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharp, and welcome to the 760th edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of toxic masculinity. Looks like my camera didn't do what it was supposed to do. Not a problem. It is what it is. It is what it is. We are streaming live simultaneously to Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, MGTOW.TV, Manosphere.tv, DLive, and of course, in crystal clear high-resolution 4K to Sharpstream. So however you're watching, wherever you're watching from, thank you for making the Sharp Reality Live a part of your daily routine. It is Monday, August 2nd of 2021. It is good to have you guys in today. Got a great show in store for you guys. Guys, remember, please like, subscribe, and share. Make sure that when you do hit the bell to be notified when I go live, make sure you click all so that you're notified every time I go live if you never want to miss a live show. Guys, it is very important that you get on my email list. Get on my email list in case I lose my channel, in case anything changes. You'll always know where and what I'm doing, where to find me, etc., etc. In exchange for you signing up, being a part of my newsletter, I will give you my revolutionary ebook, 16 ways to immediately disqualify her for a long-term relationship. This book contains the very best advice a man can have in terms of which women to stay away from. Okay? There are 16, no doubt about it, guaranteed deal breakers.
Nope.
If a woman has any of these characteristics or habits, now most guys, 99% to be certain, most of these guys who get cheated on, they never see it coming because 100% of them miss these obvious signs he should have never committed in the first place. Do not be that guys. Do not be that guy, guys. Get your hands on my ebook. It's absolutely free. Go to donovansharp.com/newsletter, plug in your email, and the book is yours free of charge. I will not charge you for the ebook. If you want exclusive access to my premium content, become a patron at patreon.com/donovansharp. There, you will find my entire archive from the very first episode, Sharp Shorts, Q&A videos banned from just about every platform out there, access to SharpStream, as well as huge discounts on courses. Patrons also have the option to upgrade their membership to get access to the podcast versions of my live streams in both audio and video format, so you can watch at your leisure or listen on the go. Remember, guys, use earbuds if you don't want to get fired. Podcast versions are free of all the small talk, all the jibber-jabber, all the shilling, and, of course, all the grifting. So if you want just the steak and potatoes without all the extra stuff, upgrade your membership today. Like I said, got a great show in store for you guys today. I'm going to tell you what, man. These interviews that Kevin does on Instagram, IG Live, they are a sight to behold. The first interview, almost unbearable. The first one is like, oh my God, like this, the bitch couldn't understand, couldn't comprehend what Kevin was talking about. Hell Fong says, nice shirt, Donovan. Only old school gamers know that code. Yes, sir. Up, up, down, down, left, right, be a start. Or two players, up, up, down, down, left, right, be a select start. Contra, Life Force, Konami games. It's been a while since I played old school Contra. By the way, guys, this is the controller for my Nintendo DS. This is my, my Nintendo Switch. What I plan to do, and maybe this thing takes off, maybe it doesn't. I'm not really much of a guy. I'm not much into video games. You guys know how I feel about video games. I absolutely love them. They are dope. But any man who is trying to accomplish anything of note just doesn't have time for video games. That being said, that doesn't mean that I can't indulge every once in a while. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to cast my Nintendo Switch on the screen. I'm gonna have a green screen behind me. I'm gonna have like the gamer headset and everything. I'll play old school video games from Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll take phone calls, maybe I'll do something fun. But you guys will get to see me get my ass kicked on Mike Tyson's Punch-Out because I haven't played that game. I think I played it when I first got this. When I stole Olivia's, I played Punch-Out for a little while. I got to Super Macho Man and he destroyed me. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm always updating, trying to come up with fresh new content. Just got a pair of these in the mail today. Now, what is this? What is this, you ask? Well, this is an authentic Brazilian bikini bottom. We've got it's got the bow right there in the front. They're designed to be extra high on the hips in both the front and the back. It makes a V in the front and a V in the back. So Dev is, this is going to be Dev's next tan line pattern. It's going to be her next tan line pattern. So stay tuned for that. All right, guys, let me quit running my mouth, man. Let's get this party started. Oh, crud. All right, hang on, guys, hang on. Hang on. All right, give me a second. Window capture? Nope. Display capture? Huh, that's weird. I don't know why that happened. All right, well, just do another display capture. Give me 1 second here, guys. Every once in a while, you do get the OBS kind of plays a trick on you. I don't really know which display it is. Nope, that's not it. Bear with me, guys. Oh, here we go. Number 1, number 2. Oh, there it is. Cool. Now I got to resize it here, guys. Forgive me for not having this prepared. I thought this was already good to go. These are the brakes. Them's the brakes. These are the brakes. RPAP on the SharpStream side says, not gonna lie, as a white guy, I looked down on white girls that dated black guys. Of course you did. But after after watching Kevin Samuel's show and seeing how black women treat black men, I am surprised more of them don't date out. And still, every time I watch Kevin Samuels, another one says something that makes me just shake my head. Yeah, man. You know? And guys, I've said this before. If you're a white guy who holds it against a white girl for fucking with niggas, like, that's, you know, it's to me, it's not even a racial component, right? And I'll give you the perfect example. If I found out that Devin had a one-night stand with a guy like Brock Lesnar, dude, I wouldn't have committed to her. Like, if I ever found out that she had a one-night stand with Brock Lesnar, I'm like, dude, the guy is the guy is bigger, stronger, probably has a 12-foot dong, right? I know I would never measure up to that. And I talked about that in my Matt James opening salvo before I broke down The Bachelor. It's about the genetic stuff, guys, right? Like, when guys think about a white girl messing with black dudes, they think of porn. They think of spicy movie stars, the biggest blackest Hulks with these 15-inch dongs, and that's the assumption. That's the assumption that they make. And so it's really about the size of the dick. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. Listen, let's just say for example, the perceived notion is that Asian guys had the biggest dongs and it was shown on spicy movies. Guess what? If we found out she, dated, an Asian guy, we're not going to want to touch her because, she's been bottomed out more than enough. And listen, I mean, dude, like I said, Devin was no snowflake, right? Like, dude, she was sleeping around just like I was. I'm sure she's met I'm positive she's met a couple of guys that are a lot longer and stronger and bigger than me. I'm sure she's been bottomed out, right? So long as I don't know about it, I can maybe keep my mind about me. But yeah, right, stretched out. Yeah, exactly. That's the perceived notion. Okay, enough of me running my mouth. A good comment there. Good honest comment there by RPAP. Yeah, C-Dub says this call was a massive bleep show. Yeah, we're about to find out about it right now. Let me see. Hang on a second. Thought I had the sound thing figured out. Hang on a second, guys. I apologize. This is I thought all this was squared away. Now I can't find my cursor. Come on. There we go. Rodecaster Pro Stereo. That's what it is. So why is it not? Hang on, guys. Oh, there we go. All right. All right. And away we go.
Hi, Mr. Samuel.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh my gosh, it's my second
How's it sound, guys? Is it good? Is it good?
time on your show, and I'm so excited to talk to you.
Okay.
I tell you all the time that the young folks need to be talking to you.
Okay. How old? What's your first name? I mean, how old are you?
My name is Zoella, and I'm 25.
Wait, what? 25? She's 25 years old. Let me take a screen grab here. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why sisters appear to look so much older than they actually are. Look at this. This woman is 25 years old. I mean, I just don't. I mean, listen, she's not an old lady, but honestly, she probably looks closer to 35. Maybe it's the big glasses, right? She's obviously overweight, but I just can't. I can't imagine that this woman is 25 years old. Jesus Christ, and she's yeah, exactly. Street Fighter 88 says yeah, and she's that big. Like, chick, your youth should at the very least keep you thin, right? Like Washley, Diabolical Washley, and oh, by the way, Temptation Island Breakdown, as well as the Love is Blind After the Altar Breakdown tonight at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Where are they now? It's the reunion show for both of them, actually. Even she is 25, and the reason why she's skinny is because she's young, right? But dude, like, this woman is, like, Cold Steel says, I don't see any wrinkles. Listen, we know black don't crack, but again, this chick looks every bit of 35 years old. I don't know. Maybe it's maybe it is the granny glasses. I don't know. But something's amiss.
All right, what do you got for me? We're talking about being capped tonight.
Okay.
So he's talking about being capped. In other words, what is the cap on your sexual market value? What is the highest value man these women feel they can get and or deserve?
So listen, a lot of people come on your show and they really try to tell you that you're wrong. Now, I don't necessarily think you're wrong. I think that just as far as being capped, I feel like it's not honesty both ways.
It's
Like,
what? What do you mean? It goes what?
both ways.
Okay, we only want to talk about the way it goes with the women.
Right.
Okay, well, fine.
Because we have 50 years of talking about the way it goes with the men. We won't hear nothing about that.
Real talk. Listen, I've said this before. Guys. I don't care about female opinion. I don't. We've been listening to women for 60 years, actually. Kevin was a few years off. We've been listening to women for 60 years. Look where it's gotten us. No, don't give a shit about a woman's opinion. And C-Dub says, ugh, her voice. Again, this is another woman who is faking the funk with her voice. This is not the way she sounds normally. Anytime a woman comes on and talks to Kevin Samuels, they always take their voices up. They always take their voices up a couple of octaves to give the appearance of femininity, that fake femininity we talk about all the time.
Okay, fair enough. So I feel like with us, a lot of the times, like, maybe we cap about like what we want. Like, you know how you ask all the women what they want, and then you hit them with the 3 little questions, and they say,
Well, that's not the
Oh my God. So this bitch thinks that he's talking about capping, as in lying or being dishonest.
cap. That's not. I don't mean like you're capping. I'm saying you're capped, meaning you have an upper limit of what you can get.
Okay, yes, I agree. So take me for instance. So I'm 25 years old, but I'm in a career that I'm the youngest person in my career. So I'm a therapist, and
This chick's a therapist? How can you be a therapist at 25 years old? Right? How can you be a therapist? Like, you don't know anything at 25 years old. Right? I think I made a statement one time. There are four people in my life I require to have a Y chromosome and gray hair. My pilot, my lawyer, my dentist, my doctor. Pilot, lawyer, dentist, doctor. I need you to have a Y chromosome and I need you to have gray hair. If I'm going to be flying in a steel tube in excess of 550 ground miles per hour, I'm going to need a dude in the cockpit who's got some hours on the flight time. I'm going to need some experience with that. What is going on with this? This doesn't make any sense. My apologies, guys. Let me correct this one. You know what? Let me just do this. There we are. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, C-Dub says you can't even get through school for that by 25. Yeah, exactly.
Stop the cap.
So she's saying she's a therapist. I don't buy that. I don't buy that she's a therapist at all.
A lot of the people in my career are older than me, right?
Okay.
And so a lot of the men that I attract are older than me.
I'm sorry, a lot of the men you attract are older than you? Who the hell is hollering at who the hell is hollering at this? Who's hollering at this?
Because you talked about how the young men don't have respect for older men, so there's a learning gap. And then there's older men who are attracted to me because I'm 25 with no children, with a career, living on my own.
Oh, let's rewind that again. She's 25, no kids, with my own career, and what?
For older men, so there's a learning gap. And then there's older men who are attracted to me because I'm 25 with no children, with a career, living on my own.
Living on my own. I actually covered this in Womanese Volume 2. Take a look and listen.
I have my own place. I have a lot of guys come over.
Girls who live alone are always epic sluts. Not living with roommates or family members gives them permission to fuck dozens of guys without having to do the walk of shame in front of her friends or answering to her parents or family members about why she's having coffee with the fifth guy that week. Any girl who lives alone is 675% a slut. Period.
So she lives alone and she's 25 years old. Somebody in the chat said that she is an example of a femcel. Gentlemen, there's no such thing as a femcel. There is no such thing as a femcel. Guys, involuntary celibates are always men, never women. Any woman can get laid, and I do mean any woman. You watch that show, My 600-Pound Life, what you'll notice about all of the women on My 600-Pound Life, obviously a show about women who are extremely morbidly obese, they all have boyfriends. They all have boyfriends or they have husbands. Some of them even have children. So there is no such thing as a femcel, gentlemen. Let me just go ahead and make that distinction for you. Femcels do not exist.
But because I didn't grow up with a man in the house necessarily.
Uh-oh. She didn't grow up with a man in the house.
What do you think your cap would be what? Regarding relationships.
I would say my cap would have to be the oldest.
Sexual marketplace value.
I would say
that is your cap.
Like the cap, I would probably do 39.
Oh my God. So now she thinks Kevin is talking about the age cap? She's talking about the age cap? Like, dude, look at her face. She's absolutely clueless. Kevin is trying to explain it to her, and it's just not registering. Yet this woman is a therapist. Vitreous says, who is hitting up this chick, though? Where are the standards, men? Vitreous, dudes hit up, dudes are thirsty, Vitreous. They are. Who is hitting them up? Dudes, man. This dude, I'm telling you, this woman gets sausage thrown at her from all directions. Obviously, high-value men aren't throwing sausage at her.
No.
But there are men who would smash this chick in a New York minute. And you're right. Where are the standards? No, that's the problem with us brothers. That's the problem with black men, dude. As a whole, we absolutely, positively don't have any It's like ridiculous. It's like we'll smash anything. Ay. You gotta be, dude, you've got to be kidding me. Nomad Jordan with the $2 super chat says, any plans to break down the new show F-Boy Island? Maybe. I'll take a look at it and see if it's worth it. A lot of guys wanted me to break down Too Hot to Handle. That's just, I'm not interested in that. So, ACK, I'll just call you, $5 says, Biggies can find a hobosexual. Yeah, exactly. Like, big women will find a dude to smash him. Like, they will find a dude to smash him. By the way, congratulations to C-Dub and Dre Raven, TSR Towers' newest mods. C-Dub and Dre Raven, TSR Towers' newest subs. D Miller, $5, says, been watching you all day. Your videos are real and you don't let nothing slide. Thanks. Absolutely, man. Appreciate that, D. Appreciate that very much. Let's continue. Ooh.
No.
Oh boy.
The kind of man you can get, the cap, the top, the limit.
I think
Listen.
See, this is a woman who doesn't listen. You don't have conversations with this woman. This is a woman who thinks listening is simply waiting until it's her turn to talk. She is literally not listening to Kevin. Just not listening.
I'm listening to you. Don't do me like that, man.
Don't do you like that.
I'm listening. I'm just a little.
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, uh-oh. See that? She's like, I'm listening. Don't do me like that. Now, y'all know I'm all about the C-Thrim, right? Who remembers what C-Thrim means? Huh? Who remembers what C-Thrim is? That's right. Cloak the hood rat in me. Michaela Pink, guilty of C-Thrim. This woman is guilty of C-Thrim. This is not the way she sounds on a normal basis. And then as soon as Kevin pressed her a little bit, she's like, don't do me like that. There's a little bit of the hood rat coming out in her. Just a little bit. Kevin said, bitch, don't tell me what to do.
No, I'm just asking.
Just let me do what I do.
This woman just needs to shut up, dude.
I let you talk, and the reason I stepped in is because we're not on subject.
She looks like somebody's auntie.
Just talking. The cap meaning, what is the top kind of man you can qualify for? And what is the bottom
Dude, she looks absolutely clueless.
man you qualify for? And what's the average? That's the
For like what I think.
Kevin's like, yo, shut the fuck up and listen.
Well, it's not about what you think.
Uh-oh.
Everybody has a cap, and a woman's cap is her sexual marketplace value.
That's right.
This is why you can be a woman with a high school diploma and marry a millionaire if you have a higher SMV. And you can be a woman with a PhD and can't get a husband.
I'm a PhD.
Yeah.
Because you're unattractive.
That's real.
That's an SMV. So
Hold on.
what would your cap be?
I think 47.
Dude. That's it. This has to be the dumbest. Listen, man. I don't think she's dumb, but she doesn't listen. The number one skill you have to have as a therapist is the ability to listen. Listen. Ice Dragon Kid nails it. How can you be a therapist and not listen? Right. Like, there's no... Dude, this is incredible. So she told us she's a therapist, and we know that is...
Stop the cap.
She's got to be capping on that. Got to be capping on that. Not only is she not old enough to be a therapist, she doesn't listen. Sirius on the Sharp Stream side said she definitely posts wine aunt memes on Reddit. Yeah, right. Exactly. Practical Stoic, $5, says, cloak the hood land whale in me. No, she ain't cloaking it. You can see it. The bitch fills up the screen. Matt Yasa, $5. Appreciate that. Ay, ay, ay.
Who's that? Who just came in that car?
My boss.
Hey.
Hi, say hi.
Hey, how you doing? I don't think you're understanding the topic, so it's not about an age. It's about what kind of man. So you said you're a professional, you're a therapist. Do you have a bachelor's, master's, what?
A bachelor's, and I'm going for my master's right now.
And how much?
Oh, boy. She allegedly has her bachelor's, and she's going for her master's?
Do you anticipate making midway through your career? By the time you're 45 years old, about how much do you think you'll be making annually?
So right now, I make about 79, almost 80.
So midway through your career, about 45, what do you think you'll be making?
Probably over $1 million.
Yo, who told this bitch that she's gonna make $1 million? Listen, Deepak Chopra doesn't even make $1 million. Like, isn't he like the world's greatest therapist? Unbelievable. And you want to know something? Dre Raven says, aha, she isn't a therapist, she's a social worker. That I believe. That I believe. I believe that. I think she's a social worker. I don't think she's a therapist. I don't think she's a therapist at all. Hemlar says maybe she's a sexual therapist.
Nope.
Can't be a sex therapist looking like that. Ay. $1 million? Oh my God.
Annually.
Yeah, because what I'm trying to do with mental
nigga?
health in our community, I think
God, look at Kevin. Look at Kevin. He can't stand it. He's like, are you serious? Really?
people are going to accept it more than they do.
Nope.
And I'm figuring everything that I'm trying to do on the side is...
How many people or therapists make $1 million annually?
Well, aside from what I make right now, just at a job.
Sweetheart, that's not what he asked you.
Plus what I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to work my
Whoa, what's with those fingernails?
job forever.
Hold up.
So if I,
Hold up.
well, aside from what I make right now.
Oh. Nope. There it is. I told y'all. I didn't even see that the first time. Look at them nails. She got hood rat nails. She got them Sha'Carri Richardson type nails. See through him. Cloak the hood rat in me.
Just at a job. Plus what I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to work my job forever.
Yeah, she's definitely a social worker.
So if I make almost
you can't even have the conversation. I just asked you. Every question I've asked you, you just talked. I said, midway through your career, what do you think you're going to make annually? You're honestly saying, I expect you to be a millionaire as a therapist.
I'm serious.
Okay, good. Which fairy tales do come true, but that's not that's not the ma'am. I talk to therapists. I network with therapists. I work with psychiatrists, psychologists, PhDs from Ivy League, and they ain't making that kind of money.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't. I need you to listen.
Stop talking, sweetheart.
I need you to listen. Okay, there she goes. You're not going over. You're not.
See, now he had to mute her. He had to mute her because she just kept talking. She's not even listening.
You're already on cue.
Oh wait, I'm not trying to be rude.
But what I need you to understand is you can't even. I don't want to talk about what you want to talk about. I'm talking about what I'm talking about, myself.
Right.
And I can't even get you to understand what you plan on making about halfway through. But let's just say you're making $1 million. Let's just go ahead and say it. You're making $1 million. Then how much do you want to get married one day? You want children?
Yes, I do.
How many children would you like to have?
3 to 4.
God damn. 3 to 4? That's a lot. Listen, if you want 3 to 4 kids, you're off to a late start there, hun. You are off to a late start. This chick is 25, looks 35, but let's give her the benefit of the doubt. If she wants 3 to 4 kids, she's got to get to getting. Dude, my mother had me at 18, had my sister at 19, had my brother and... I'm sorry. My mother had me at 18, had my sister at 20, had my brother and sister at 21, then had my youngest brother at 24. She had 5 kids by the time she was 24 years old. And every one of us, we are, dude, me and my brothers, we are big, strong, strapping men. We are all taller than our father. We are all taller, bigger, stronger, etc. This is why having kids young benefits the child. 3 to 4 kids, man. Dude, like, you got to get... She should have started, like, what was it? 20... She should have started, like, maybe 3-4 years ago.
3 to 4. And do you want to have to work to pay significant bills after you're pregnant with your first child after marriage?
Nope.
I probably will have to.
That's not what he asked.
Do you want to have to work to pay significant bills after you're pregnant with your first child when you're married?
Yes.
Okay.
Stop the cap.
Come on, man. You really want to be working to... Come on, man.
What percentage of the family financial load do you want to have to be responsible for a lifetime?
Here it comes.
With 4 children and you and
Here it comes.
What percentage overall for a
Here it
lifetime?
comes.
20 to 30.
20 to 30%. So you
Okay,
still
let's do
are
some
looking
math,
for
Kevin.
a provider male, a man making enough to pay 70 to 80% of the bills. Meaning, if you stop working for any reason, the family would not be significantly impacted.
Uh-oh.
How much money? How much money would a man need to make to provide for a family of 4 children, a wife, and himself to not have her income impact the family in any long-term way? How much money would he need to make annually?
Probably 80 to 100,000.
Say what? Are you kidding me?
What state do you live in?
Texas.
$80,000 for 6 people.
6 people. That's exactly right.
I grew up in the country, so it doesn't really...
See what I mean?
that
They don't know their caps, folks. See, this is a woman who says she thinks her plan is to make $1 million, but I got down to the real numbers of it. She thinks a man with $80,000 will be able to provide a middle-class lifestyle.
Why wouldn't you, though?
What?
You said middle class.
Math. Because the average black man in this country makes $41,500.
Damn.
With
The average. I need you to. Okay. Obviously, you don't know.
Wait,
does-
why?
So I need you to. Because as a therapist, as an educated woman, and you want these things, y'all should know this stuff.
Right. These are all just arbitrary numbers, man. Like this is all just theories and shit to her. These are all just like this is not based on this isn't based on anything. Trotter Taz $5 says she wants that cold support, that good with 3 or 4. Yeah, right. Exactly. Sirius on the Sharp Stream side says she's so dumb. If that's her plan, why is she still in school? Right. Like, dude, this woman is ignorant.
You should know that it's impossible to have a man making $80,000 and then you not have to work. 4 children, you guys would be lit, ma'am. The average child takes about $250,000 from age 0 to 18.
Woo!
3 children. And for you not to have to work to pay significant bills in Texas, you're talking about a man making about $300,000 to $350,000 a year.
Yep.
4 children at another $100,000. You're talking about a man making close to $400,000, almost $500,000.
Oh,
Look at her. Now she's never done the math before. Yet here Kevin Samuels is telling her, you ain't got it.
Not 80. $80,000 will not pay for 4 children.
Nope.
It's college fund, retirement, 401k, medical insurance.
Talking about to raise a child or for them to go past?
What? To raise a child or for them to go past? What is she? Dude. Like, what is happening here? Like, she is making 0 cents. Like, what? Dude, what on earth? To raise a child or for them to go, what? Look at Kevin. Kevin can't believe it, dude. Kevin's like, really? Look.
Really, nigga?
Like, that's what Kevin is thinking. Oh my God, dude. Insanity. Insane.
Because
Like I'm going to have a conversation with the audience. Okay, see, this is why women don't understand their caps. They don't understand their caps because they don't even understand how much money a man needs to make. They don't even understand what they're asking about. So it's all fantasy. It's all fantasy.
What the hell?
It's all fantasy for women at this point.
There you go.
Because I can't have the conversation with you, man, because I'm talking at a different level of understanding. I'm talking about calculus. You're talking about arithmetic.
There it is.
I'm not. I'm just asking you to.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and have the presentation. All right.
Here we go.
See, I couldn't even get to where I need to get to.
Nope.
Her.
Uh-uh.
And
He had to boot her. He had to boot her because not only does she see, here's the thing. It's one thing to know what you don't know, because at least you can put yourself in the position to maybe get educated. But this woman doesn't know what she doesn't know. And she has no idea. Street Fighter 88 says she's a GED at best.
Yep.
Like, dude, that was an airhead.
At the end of the day, like it or not, I can still do this. That woman still wants a man to pay 70 to 80% of the bills. Right. That's still a provider male. That means if you have a 4-leg table, 1, 2, 3, a table can stand with 3 legs. Black women in particular, don't want their money to impact the family in any kind of way. That means as a husband, you are going to have to pay the lion's share of the bills for a lifetime. That is still a man in the top 80%. Even at $80,000, even at $80,000, which is a ridiculously low number, only 15% of black men earn that amount of money.
Right.
And the ultimate question is, if 100% of women want men in this area, can you get one? And the answer is no.
Nope.
That's what it comes down to, because your SMV, height, weight, dress size, what do you look like? A fresh face?
Her SMV, she's probably a 3, guys. She's probably a 3.
Out of the shower, no makeup, your natural hair is average. You can get a man making about $40,000.
Ooh.
$41,500 is what you get.
Yep.
As an average woman. No matter how you slice it.
And she's not an average woman, guys. She is below average.
So this is what I want you guys to understand. That conversation is the problem, because so many women today are in another world when it comes. It is all theory and wishes. Yeah, I can make $1 million as an effing therapist.
What the French toast is going on here?
Paging Jen London Esquire. I need you guys to understand. This woman said, I think I'll be making $1 million because of the businesses I want to.
Say what?
So now you got to feel.
He's stupid. What level was her ignorance?
Over 9,000.
This is why so many women are lost today.
Yep.
Because they've never had to sit down and understand.
Never, ever, guys.
How much money is because they go to school, they can run up all this student loan debt. But see, most women are living these running up bills today, and they think somebody's gonna come pay it later on.
That's right.
I'll get married and he'll take care of it.
That is
Ladies,
right.
That ain't gonna work. Just like that woman I talked to yesterday, who got $100,000 in student loan debt and over $150,000 in consumer debt.
Oh,
and she got an English degree.
Yo, say what?
Just like that woman I talked to yesterday, who got $100,000 in student loan debt and over $150,000 in consumer debt. And she got an English degree.
Yep. Dude, this chick has $250,000 in student and consumer debt with an English degree. Jesus.
And a math teacher.
Oh, God.
In her mid-30s.
Oh.
Nope.
Y'all got a reality coming.
Man, winter is coming.
The reality is you're going to work. Most women, 72% of mothers in this country work full or part-time.
That's right.
Unless you're a bona fide 8, 9, or 10, according to what we as men think, not what you think, according to what we as men think, you can
I'm a PhD.
Expect to work the rest of your life, married with children.
That's right. Think of what kind of existence is it for a woman to work until the day they die? Huh? Like, women are just not built that way. Now, listen, if they have passion projects or whatever, well then yes, of course, right? Like women who are veterinarians, listen, they'll die they'll die doing what they love to do. But it's not like it don't go down like that, man. And bitches just don't understand, man. Ay, ay, ay.
And that pisses a lot of women off because it's like, well, then why do I need to get married? Because you can't afford to
that's the
do it by
key.
yourself.
My nigga.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
Wow. Double H says winter is coming, and it's going to be a cold, long
She'll
winter.
be gone to Bill Gates' personal. Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
That's a PhD. Thank you. I just got a message from a PhD, Ivy League educated psychiatrist.
Listen to this.
And she's laughing at that
A PhD psychiatrist laughing at that $1 million.
conversation. She's
There you
like,
go.
what in the French toast? Yes.
Really, nigga?
I don't just talk. I back things up with knowledge, people I know. And I know professionals who are highly degreed,
Yep.
great grades, impeccable credentials, not making $1 million effing dollars. You have no idea. Oh, I wish I could bring some of these people on, but I want to protect their privacy. So many of you ladies, because so many women are overrepresented in healthcare.
There you
Women
go.
think being in healthcare means you're going to make a lot of money.
Dude, this is, oh my God. Kevin is speaking facts here. Kevin is speaking facts. The overrepresentation of women in healthcare. Now, women go into healthcare because women are nurturing creatures. They like to take care of people. This is why hospice mainly has female employees. This is why most nurses are women, right? This is why most daycare centers are owned and run by women. Women have it's in their DNA, it's in their programming to take care of people. This is who they are. This is exactly who they are. An 18-year-old girl out of high school, if she hadn't gone off the rails, she should go work at a daycare center so that she can get experience taking care of babies, toddlers. These are attractive qualities for women to have. Attractive qualities for women to have. Adrian Tapia said she's a slave to the system.
Yep.
Real talk. Real talk. Dre Raven says, but would a celebrity want to see a frumpy woman who stepped out of the pages of 1985 Sears and Roebuck Christmas catalog?
Nope.
Nope.
Wrong. It's what's pitched to you. It's what's sold to you. That's why so many women get to become nurses.
Yep.
Or therapists or counselors, and you're chronically single because you have to work crazy hours. You have to give your life to the practice, and you're not making any money because of insurance, because of the way things are built, because of your patient load, and this and that. You don't want a hot box with the Godfather on this topic. I know too much.
Uh-oh.
Let's get it.
Here we go.
You're capped. You're capped at your sexual marketplace value. That's where you're capped, ladies. That's where everybody. That's where ladies are capped.
Oh, this one looks pretty good. Let's see
Hello?
what he's got to say.
Hi, Kevin. How are you?
There we are. Hi, Kevin. How are you? Is that really the way she talks?
Nope.
Is she doing C-Thrim?
Yep.
Is that how she talks?
Nope.
So she's doing C-Thrim.
Yep.
That's probably how I should have done it the first time. Let's go.
I am well. How old are you?
I'm 24.
Now that looks like a 24-year-old. She looks like a 24-year-old. She looks like a 24-year-old. The woman that he just let go looked like she was pushing 40. Ladies, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. See, women who smoke and drink and overeat, they age themselves very quickly. Most women have bad habits, bad health habits. They smoke, they drink, they overeat. The result is that you end up looking a lot older than you really are. Yeah, Tricky Trini already nailed it. C-Thrim. That's right. Street Fighter 88 says they always start off respectable.
Yep.
Have you been on here before?
I have.
Okay. What do we got?
Okay, so my question is, because you keep referring to the average woman, I wanted to get your take on what the average woman is to you.
Try Jessica, a.k.a. average at best. Charles Merchant, $10, says nursing is nothing more than a liaison to the pharmaceutical industry. These women simply administer meds to patients.
Yep.
Like financially, education wise, job wise, all of that. What's an average?
What is
So she wants to know what Kevin thinks is an average woman.
an average? What is an average? What is an average woman? What do you mean? What it is to me? An average woman is an average-looking woman.
So what she is trying to do is she is trying, at least that's what it seems like. She's going to, I think what she's trying to do here, and it's actually quite funny, she's trying to do to Kevin what Kevin does with these bitches, right? So, and Kevin understands this. Like, this bitch is 24 years old. Kevin is more than double her age. She's not going to get over on him, right? But what she's trying to do is trying to get Kevin to say, all right, this is the average woman, da-da-da-da-da. Right? Well, then what does the average man look like? They always want to bring it around to the man.
I think I've been pretty clear. But I'll explain again.
Here we go.
I'll use you as an example. You're 24?
Oh boy, here he goes.
Any children?
No.
How tall are you?
Uh-oh.
I'm 5 foot.
5 foot. Dress size?
I wear a 5.
Stop the cap.
You wear a 5. Dress size 5.
Stop the cap.
Let's watch that again.
Any children?
No.
How tall are you?
I'm 5 foot.
5 foot. Dress size?
Oh, there it is. Let me think of a dress size. Let me think of a dress size that would make me sound lighter than I am. And what does she come up with?
I wear a 5.
Can anybody tell me why we know she's capping? Can anybody tell me why we know she's
Stop the cap.
in? Well, because women's dress sizes are in even numbers. As far as I know, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20.
A dress size 5?
Yes, Kiki Anomaly on the Sharp Stream side. Yeah, I thought dresses were even. That's what I thought. And it's funny. So, again, this is what's so brilliant about what Kevin does. When he knows he's being lied to, he never says you're capping. He doesn't say you're lying. No. What he does, see, he knows at this point she's already lied. Oh, okay, so Devin is telling me, okay, I did not know. So Dev is telling me that there are odd size numbers, 5, 7, 9. Okay, either way.
Stop the cap.
There's no way this woman is a 5. And you can already tell by, listen, she's pretty, she is. But she'd be a lot prettier if she were thinner. Thinner. You guys remember that movie? Thinner? He said, sir? He said, what? Thinner. And then the guy kept getting thin. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
How much did you weigh the last time you weighed yourself?
I weigh 145 pounds.
Stop the cap.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Let's rewind that. Watch her again.
I wear a 5.
Same look.
A dress size 5?
Mm-hmm.
How much did you weigh the last time you weighed yourself?
Oh, there we go. There we go.
I weigh 145 pounds.
Okay.
Are you asking or telling us?
What is the average height for an American female?
Right now, I think it's 5'4".
It's always been 5'4".
Yep.
5'4" for the last 100 plus years. What is the average weight for an American female with 5'4"?
I don't know.
What's the average healthy weight?
Oops. Uh-oh.
I guess maybe my weight. I don't know, but I don't know.
Dev on the YouTube side says 145 pounds at 5 feet. She's at least a size 10. There you go. There you go.
So that's the problem. See, these things have been told to you. You go to a doctor, they tell you the healthy weight. Are you a healthy weight?
I am, yeah. I am
5
when I
foot
go to my
five.
doctor.
Okay. Hold on. See, hold on.
See, Kevin's about to. Oh, now listen. She has a pretty smile. Listen, I will give it to her. I will give it. She has a beautiful smile. She still has the twinkle in her eye. I'll give her that. Natural curly hair. But
Stop the cap.
now, see what Kevin's about to do. He's about to do some math. Facts are stubborn things, are they not?
Yep.
No. Hold on. Let's just do this.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
5'4".
Uh-huh.
5 foot. 5 feet. And you said you're 145 pounds.
Yes, I work out.
I'm
Stop
going to
the
just
cap.
go ahead.
I work out.
Okay.
Stop the cap.
That's good. Your BMI is 29.3.
That's it. And from the look on her face, she knows it's game over. She knows it's game over. Brothers, and I'm speaking to my brothers out here, man. Black men, there is a word in our vocabulary. If we want black women, to start looking a certain way, there is one word that we need to completely eliminate from our vocabulary. Can anybody tell me what that word is? Can anybody tell me what the word, if we want sisters to start getting into shape, what is the one word? What is the one word that we need to completely eliminate? There it is. Street Fighter 8 nailed it. The word that we need to eliminate is thick. Thick. And then some dudes like to say, oh, I had a slim thick. What the fuck does slim thick mean? Man. Slim thick, I guess, is a girl with a fat ass who's still young. She's not fat because she's still young. We need to quit telling these bitches, I like them thick. I remember Tyrese back in 2000 came out with a track on his album 2000 Watts. I like them girls. He said, I like them girls with the big old hips. I'm sorry. I like them girls. Wait, I like them girls. I just had the song in my head. He said, I like them thick, small waist with the big old hips. I like them girls in the drop and lay. If a girl has a small waist and big hips, she's had some work done. And that's fine. That's fine. But most women don't have the money for that. Fellas, quit telling women you like them thick. Thick is fat. Slim thick is non-existent. Slim thick doesn't exist. I put that on Facebook. I got attacked by every brother. Man, slim thick? No, fuck it. No, Stop giving women permission to get fat. Well, he got to have something to hold on to. He got to have something to get. Nope. Nope. Sorry. You do not qualify. You do not qualify. Stop telling women you want them thick. Big Brandon's in the house. Says the only slim thick there is that is Kathy Drayton. Let me take a look at her. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she's muscular and she has a flat stomach. I guess, okay, all right, you know what? All right, I'll give you that. Slim thick is an extremely not an extremely, but a muscular woman who is thick. She's, but she has a tight stomach. I don't call Devin thick. No, Devin is fit. Devin has big tits. She has a flat stomach. And she has an unbelievable ass. Devin is what I would characterize as curvy, and not in the way fat women describe curvy. Devin has curves, real curves. Stop telling these bitches they're thick. Mr. C73, $10 says, eliminate she thick.
Yep.
Like, get it up out of here. Cigar Man 85, $3, says the average size in USA for woman is super size me. God damn. Y'all are ruthless. Y'all are ruthless. All praise be to Allah.
According to BMI, overweight is 25
Body mass index
to 29.9. You are 0.6% away from obesity.
As Tricky Trini just said in the chat. Tricky Trini is a doctor. Like, he's a legit doctor. He's also the first guy who, like, he blew up my phone after I posted my blood pressure. But yes, like, she's almost obese. Man. Kyle 1, $5 says, I cannot hold on to blubber.
Nope.
Hell no.
Kevin, do I look obese to you?
I don't see. Audience, I want you guys to understand. She asked me what is average.
Here we go.
And this is the problem. Women today think they can put what they effing feel in place of facts. You are short, 4 inches shorter, and you are 25 pounds heavier than a healthy weight.
Okay.
At your height, you should be roughly about 105 pounds.
Woo!
Yep.
According to the BMI.
Look at her. Look at the look on her face. She's like, 105? Yeah, sweetheart. Between 105 and 110. Look at her. Look at her. She looks like, pardon me. She looks like he's speaking gibberish. She's like, wait, what? The fuck is 110? The fuck is you talking about? That's right. 105. This bitch is 40 pounds overweight.
Yep.
You are overweight. I don't care how it looks. I don't care if the fat fell where we like it. So there's one fact.
See, Jap says this a lot. Jap says this a lot. Sisters, they eat a lot when they're young, and the fat is in all the right place. The fat drops to all the right places when they're young. Stays away from the midsection, grows their boobs, their butt. But guess what happens when they turn 30? Guess what happens when they turn 30?
So automatically in our community, 80% of the women are overweight. That means what? Above average or below average?
Okay.
If you're overweight, are you above average or below average?
I'll be below average.
Right. So if 80% of our women are below average because of their weight, then we go to their looks. What would you give yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? Fresh face, out of the shower, your natural hair. You cannot use 7.
I don't know. Maybe on a regular day, I'd say maybe a 6.
Okay. I will give you a 6. And a 6 is cute. A 5 is average. So, if you're a cute woman, that's one step above average. Okay, average means average. Look at your family history, and most people are average.
That's
right at the top of the bell curve. But if you take a cute woman,
Trotter Taz, $5, says flat stomach, thick thighs, small waist equals a stallion. Yeah, man. Like, dude, Dev has some of the best legs I've ever seen. Stephen Ortiz, $5, says, gotta give him something to hold on to. How about your hair? Oh, wait. That ain't real either. Leo the Last says, wait, I gotta spend 3 hours, 7 days a week in the gym? Oh, hell no! That's how these women think.
Who's overweight.
Uh-oh.
That adjusts her S&V up or down.
Down.
There you go.
So that
see, she's being educated right now. She's being educated right now. This is the first time she's hearing any of this stuff.
Makes her average as those two numbers, they kind of average out.
There it is.
You would be an average woman. And as an average woman in this country, an average black woman, the average black man in this country earns $41,500 for a lifetime.
Look at her.
No more, no less. No Herculean methods, no lottery, no
Hercules.
businesses. That's what he's going to make. That's your husband.
Mr. E says on a scale of 1 to 10, she's a 304.
What if I have degrees?
Thank you. See?
Here we go.
See? I want you guys to understand. She just asked me. And I told her, what is a woman has an SMV? Now, these women actually think because...
See? So she says, all right, so I don't physically qualify, but what about degrees? Ladies, we don't care about your degrees for the last time. Dude, this woman has been on Kevin's show before. Does she not know and understand that we don't care about their college degrees? What are we doing?
they can make themselves higher S&V because of a degree.
Nope.
That does not work.
Nope.
Men have never picked women based upon your degree.
Nope.
That is why you could be on fries at McDonald's, but if you look like Kelly Rowland, you can marry a millionaire.
Yep.
But you could graduate from Harvard, but if you look like Precious, you ain't got nothing coming.
Did this dude just say, if you look like Precious?
Why do you think a degree should matter to your sexual marketplace value?
Here we go.
I think it should add just because, I mean, if you're going based off just appearances, then
I'm going based upon who men are.
That's right.
When have men ever said, look at that average looking woman, but goddamn, I bet you she got a degree. Ooh.
Nope.
That ain't who we, no, ma'am. No.
Yeah. Real talk. Real talk. Like, we don't want to fuck your degrees, ladies. We don't want to fuck your money. We don't want to fuck your accomplishments. We want to fuck you. This is the first time I guess this is the first time this has ever been told to her.
Breathe. You got to ask the customer, the men.
That's right.
And that just shows that you ladies don't understand what we are.
Nope.
That is who we are.
And we've been telling women this for years. For years.
We don't care about your degree until we care about how you look in your body.
That's it.
That's when it matters. After your SMV.
Real talk.
So that's the question. Why worry about your degree? Why not bump your SMV up if you want a higher caliber husband?
Well, Kevin, that would require effort. You see, here's the thing, guys. The reason why black women cling to their degrees, the reason why black women are the most, quote, educated group of people in America is because getting a bachelor's degree is easy. That's right. I said it. Getting a bachelor's degree in this country, in this day and age, that is easy. How do we know it's easy? Well, easy. Most people who hold bachelor's degrees are women. And if we know anything about women, they are allergic to anything that is difficult. The reason why black women all seem to have college degrees is because there is little to no effort required. Anybody who's ever gone to college will tell you very clearly, the first 2 years you're in college, it's literally just high school review. It's your senior year review. It's what it is. It's what it is. Then you pick your, then after, I think after your sophomore year, you can declare a major. You can declare a major. And at that point, you're in cruise control. The reason why black women are the most educated demographic of people in America is because getting a degree, a bachelor's degree, is easy. Getting into shape, staying in shape, being feminine, That's the hard part. And those men and women who do what's hard are rewarded. This is one of the many reasons why a woman's degree does not matter. Women think, well, I'll just get a degree and I'll have my pick of men. Nah, bitch, it don't work that way.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. And it's interesting. It's interesting. When you think about the type of people who have degrees, right? Mostly women. Mostly women. And forgive me, I'm going to go on a rant here. There are many things that are overvalued and grossly undervalued. Okay, and the one commodity that jumps to my mind is quite literally the opposite of the thing that is the most overrated, and that's men. Right? Like the world would have us believe that we as men were useless. We're obsolete, we're dumb, we're stupid, and unnecessary. When in actuality, we are the very reason the world has made advances in science, medicine, technology. Guys, I'm here to tell you, that makes life better for everyone. But men in America and in other Western countries, guys, we are underrated and undervalued. At least that's what it appears to be. Right? Something else that seems to be underrated are other things, right? Here's something else that's underrated. Good quality gyms for men to work out at. That's something that's underrated. There's a gym I used to work out at in Reno, right? It was dusty, smelly. I was actually out there in February, this last February. Didn't have any fancy equipment, no sauna, no steam room. Didn't have carpet on the locker rooms or shit. But it is by far and away the very best gym I have ever been a member of. And that's because it caters directly to men. Directly to men. Okay? I'm here to tell you, guys. Educated women, guys, they're frauds, man. They're frauds. Having a college degree, or as I like to call it, an education certificate of participation in this day and age, it's about as useful as having a GED. I'm not exaggerating it. Women these days, they think that because they have this piece of paper, that it somehow makes them more intelligent than people who do not. And because we know that women use inverse projection by exhibiting masculine qualities and characteristics in an attempt to be attractive to men, they glorify these useless degrees and believe that they are entitled to the very best of everything, including men. Including men, guys. I'll give you an example of the difference between educated and example. I worked for a mattress company in Atlanta before I moved out to Vegas. My job was to drive a 24-foot box truck, drop off mattresses at various warehouses around the city. It was a good job. Now, the man I worked for, this guy was nothing short of brilliant. Dude, his business acumen, his attention to detail, his rock-solid frame, those things earn my respect very quickly. To this day, guys, no exaggeration, to this day, I've never worked for anyone as smart as this guy. Just because what it comes down to is this, guys. Here's what this comes down to. His education level, dropped out of high school after sophomore year. Never went back for his GED. Now, I'm a pretty sharp guy who went to college, and, I fashioned myself a pretty intelligent individual. But, guys, that has nothing to do with my education. I still don't hold a candle to the high school dropout that I worked for in Atlanta. Not even close. Just because you're educated doesn't mean you're smart. Women place way too much value on education, guys. They want us to believe that educated women are more sexually attractive than uneducated women. That's this girl's problem. Well, what about degrees? Here's the thing, though. Women know damn well women know damn well what we're physically attracted to. They know what we're physically attracted to. We like women who are fit. We like women who are in good shape, have long hair, dress like females in public and in private. None of this, sweats and t-shirt bullshit at home. No, man. None of this jeans and collared shirt nonsense on dates. Right? And as a side note, notice I said attractive rather than beautiful. Attractiveness has a different definition when it comes to men. Like a man who is attractive is a man who has financial stability, good job, good home, etc. Right? A while back, I was listening to a radio station, and they asked Steve Ballmer, who was in the middle of buying the Clippers after they took the team away from Donald Sterling, they asked her, does money make a man attractive? She paused and said, yeah. Now, Steve Ballmer is an eyesore, but he's got money, so he's attractive. Right? Men who are arousing, we know who the guys are. Ripped, great shape, tattoos, devil may care attitude. The long and the short of attractive versus arousing, as far as men are concerned, attractive men make good dads. Arousing men make good fathers. And I have to explain that to you that I can't help you. Anyway, an attractive woman is not always beautiful. Beautiful women are women who have hit the genetic lottery and didn't blow all their winnings on pizza, ice cream, cigarettes, drugs, liquor, right? Those things make beautiful women very ugly in a hurry, as we saw. Now, not that the 25-year-old was attractive by any stretch of the imagination, but just looking at her, it's clear she probably doesn't take care of herself. Attractive women are women who weren't born so lucky, right? They're not naturally beautiful. I don't know. Maybe they have below average looks. Maybe they're ugly ducklings, butterfaces, whatever. But these women bust their asses in the gym and they watch their diets, so they got rockin' bodies. Look, I'll use my girlfriend as an example. Devin has superior genetics. Okay? She has an unbelievable body for a woman in her 40s. She's got a great ass, long, beautiful, shapely legs, huge natural tits that are still perky, and it's all in an hourglass-shaped wrapper. Devin has the hourglass shape. But Devin, slightly above average looks, maybe, right? Like, listen, she's definitely far from ugly, but she's not breathtakingly beautiful either. But her body gives her at least a point jump in her sexual market value, at least enough to keep and grab my attention, right? We all know and understand this. But getting back to this degree thing, okay? And I'll marry it around here, okay? I'll marry it around here. Education in America is easy, okay? Education in America is easy. I just said it. 67% of college students are women. And like I said before, women never do what's hard. Like, honestly, when's the last time we heard of a female in this part of the world taking the road less traveled and doing the more difficult thing? I'll wait. This is why there are far more women who sleep around than women who are virgins until they're married. Guys, being a slut is easy. Abstaining from sex, that's pretty hard, especially when it's thrown in your face all the time. This is why there are a lot more fat girls than there are fit girls, because getting fat is easy. Getting and staying fit is hard. So think about this, guys. Think about this. 2 out of every 3 college students are female. 2 out of every 3 college students are female. That should tell you all you need to know about why so many chicks want to go to college. It's one, like, honestly, college is little more than one giant orgy inside of a group of buildings they call a campus, where the education curriculum, again, is quite literally the review of your last 2 years in high school. You complete that, you get a certificate that says you're educated. Easy fucking peasy. No, wait a minute, Donovan. If someone gets a college degree, they put in the work. Negative. Getting a college degree is easy. And this is why 2 out of 3 people who get 4-year degrees are women. Seriously, think about this, guys. And I want you to really think here. Think about your interactions with educated women. You ever really thought about them? Have you ever really thought about your interactions with women? Most would answer no, because if you did, you'd know that they're every bit as vapid, dumb, and useless as the girl from the trailer park who works at Burger King. Right? There's no intelligence difference. There's no intelligence difference there, guys. One has a certificate, the other one does not, but they're both stupid. I mean, think about conversations you've had with educated women in their 20s and 30s. They're all stupid. They're all stupid. Now, some people may catch wind of this, and they're probably laughing, right? Womanists, male and female elitists who live out in Silicon Valley, probably condescendingly chuckling and saying, "Oh, this gentleman is so lost." And I would expect that because of the college statistics out there. But let's take a look at the professions that really matter. The professions that take post-secondary education and careers that require critical thinking skills and deductive reasoning in a stressful environment. 71% of all physicians are men. 68% of lawyers, men. 70% of dentists, men. 70% of engineers, men. And over 80% of engineering students, men. 81% of surgeons, men. 96% of all commercial pilots, 96% men. And I don't think I've ever heard of a female fighter pilot. Like, I grew up on military bases, and I've gone to more air shows than any of you combined. And of that, I'm certain, for sure. Guys, I've sat in every cargo plane, fighter, fueling plane, every helicopter, chopper imaginable. Listen, at least a dozen times each. And I have never, and I mean never, seen a female pilot in any of them. Never seen a female F-22 Raptor pilot. Never seen a female F-16 pilot, MiG-28, F-18 Hornet, A-10 Thunderbolt, B-52, SR-71 Blackbird spy plane. Never seen a female pilot on a cargo or fueling plane. Never seen a female pilot on a KC-10, DC-10, C-130, C-141, C-5, C-17. Never seen a pilot for the Thunderbirds. Not even as a publicity stunt. So when you have a health issue, and think about this, guys, when you have a health issue, or your freedom is hanging in the balance, or you need a root canal, or you need a lung transplant, or you need a skyscraper that needs to be built, or you need to be flown in a steel tube in excess of 50 miles an hour, 35,000 feet in the air for hours at a time, who do we turn to in situations like this? I can tell you who we don't turn to. All these educated women out here running around with their fraudulent 4-year degrees. Would you feel comfortable with a woman giving you triple bypass surgery to save your life?
Nope.
Would you feel better if you looked into the cockpit of your, Delta Airlines Airbus 318 and saw a woman sitting there?
Nope.
Of course you wouldn't. And you know something, guys? Women would answer exactly the same way if they were being honest. Guys, listen, man, and I know I'm getting off, but I'm going to bring it back around here. All studying is memorizing. That's all it is. That's what you have to do to get a 4-year degree. You regurgitate what you read and what you see. That's easy. That's why women excel at that. But when you have to come up with an effective design to build a bridge over a body of water where the barometric pressure changes by the season and figure out a way to do it within a certain budget in terms of dollars, this is where women drop out, gentlemen. When a patient goes into cardiac arrest during heart surgery and you have to use your training to think your way out of the situation, save that patient's life, and preserve their quality of life at the same time, women don't excel in that area either.
Nope.
When the prosecution shows a video of your client entering the building that the victim was red-rummed in, and you have to come up with a creative defense and find a case where the defendant was acquitted under the same circumstances, marry that with case law, and sell it to the jury to get your client off, that's where women fail. Women act like having a degree automatically makes them a higher class of people. Guys, that is simply not true. And the reason for that is that because a college degree in this day and age is fraudulent, and proof of that is all around us, as women are as dumb as they've ever been in human history. Educated does not equal intelligence. Women think that if they get a college degree, then they're entitled to having a doctor or a lawyer or a surgeon or an engineer as a husband. It's a lot harder, however, to stay in shape, be feminine, and submit to a man than it is to get a useless degree. And that's why y'all fat-ass lazy bitches all run to college, so that you can avoid having to do something that actually challenges you, that will actually catch the attention of a high-value man. I don't give a shit about your SAT score, ladies. I don't give a shit about your 1600 SAT score. Eat 1600 calories a day, and then I'll be impressed. I don't care about your fake educational participation award, otherwise known as a bachelor degree. I don't care about the fact that you graduated top 10% of your class. Get under 10% body fat, and then we can talk. Education is a fraudulent currency that women have tried to use to say, look at me. Look at me. Like this woman. I'm a quality woman because I have a 4-year degree. I deserve the very best men out there. Bitch, you've had 3 Noit Robas and fucked your mom's boyfriend when you were 15. All you deserve is ass to mouth and an Uber ride home, and you should thank your lucky stars you even get that from guys like me. The only reason guys like me text girls like that is because we're horny and our pipelines are dry. It ain't got nothing to do with your 4-year degree. A woman who says, I have a degree is a fucking fraud, and she knows it. She knows it. We couldn't care less about the college. Listen, she uses that fake educational certificate as an excuse not to improve herself in ways that matter to men of value. Listen, this woman right here said it. Well, all right, so my BMI is out of control. What about my degree? Don't care. We couldn't care less if you have a college degree. What's that going to do for us? Well, it's more money in the household, bitch. I make my own money. Well, you can say you have an educated woman. Bitch, I'm educated. Well, she can bring intelligence and insightfulness into a relationship. Bitch, I have all of the intelligence and the insightfulness I need in me. Nah, what I need is a woman who looks good, cooks good, acts like a woman, and stays in pocket. That's it. All the other stuff is just more baggage. Now, if a woman can have an intelligent conversation, great. I'm not saying that it's not a good thing, but it's not required. That's simply an added bonus. And by the way, a woman who knows how to be a woman knows how to have intelligent conversations by virtue of her femininity in the first place. The bottom line here, guys, is that a woman with a 4-year degree brings not one bit of value to your life. Not one. A woman with a 4-year degree who's been fucked by at least 100 guys, many of them at the same time, been blackout drunk at least a dozen times, been pregnant at least once, has probably had a Noit Robo or 2, had a train run on them, been involved in at least one orgy with her best friend, and increased her alcohol tolerance, which makes them expensive dates. This is why the overwhelming majority of vocations that save lives, change the world, and improve the quality and longevity of life are occupied by men. Not women who spent 4 years learning to suck dick, do tequila shots, and lines of cocaine simultaneously. Put them all in an office somewhere and give them tasks that don't matter. Had to go off on a tangent there, but it is what it is. Amar Kabani says, I have worked and taught at university. Only a handful of ladies in architecture and pre-med carried any brains or ladies from strong families. 100%. Scotty S., $5, says, guys, women are gullible. They have been convinced a degree raises their sexual value. If anything, it is a liability, aka student debt.
Yep.
Ibn Zur, $3, says, universities are now indoctrination camps. Actually, universities are indoctrination camps, to be sure, but I'm going to tell you what. Elementary schools, middle schools, and high schools are starting to lean in that direction as well. New Soul 9 says, okay, with all due respect, getting college is not easy, depending the career you pick. I have to agree with you on that because it took 4 years in college for computer science.
Stop the cap.
You want to know why? You want to know why I know you're capping? New Soul 9. I'm going to put the super chat up on the screen. I appreciate the super chat, but I'm about to prove to you guys. I'm about to prove to you guys why getting a college education does not make you intelligent or smart. College, 2 degrees, this person says they have. With all due respect. With all due respect. Yeah, that's DUE. Getting college is not easy. So we have so we're not using, so we don't know the difference between capital and lowercase letters when we start sentences. Then in the next sentence, getting blank college is easy. Okay? You have an action verb in getting. Where's my adjective? Where's my adjective? Where's my prepositional phrase? Nope, getting college is not easy. Depending the career you pick. Depending on the career you pick. I have number 2 disagree with you on that. 'Cause I took 4 years in college for computer science. Listen, no shade on New Soul 9. But this is exactly why people who have college degrees, just because you have a college degree does not make you educated. Doesn't make you educated. Apparently, New Soul 9 missed English class, missed literature. New Soul 9 types like he or she texts. I have to disagree with you? Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. I can't take anyone seriously who writes like this. So you can disagree with me all you want to. And I appreciate the support, but just the way you worded that super chat, just prove my point. Just prove my point. Blue Lion $73425 says Senate is trying to get women to register for selective service. How on earth will they handle the stress of war if they can't even do 30 minutes in a gym? That's a good question. Nowell Wayne, $4 says simps are the reasons for these thoughts. Iron Panther, $5 says the Roman military machine, uneducated men who had to conquer land and people, building bridges, forts, logistics, etc. Let's see women do that. Yep, not going to happen. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Red John, £5, says awesome rant, DS. Thanks for the great content as always. Hit the like, guys. Appreciate that, Red John. St. Jim, $2, says most of the billionaires are college dropouts. Yeah, real talk. New Soul 9, $5, says my English is not my first language, but okay. I don't give a shit if English isn't your first language. Like, you serious? But okay. Listen, look, check this out. Again, congratulations for being educated. Congratulations for being educated. But I don't want to hear excuses. If English isn't your first language, then how did you get a computer degree? Right? Do you give your employers the same excuses? Again, no shade, but it is what it is. He or she proved my point for me. All right, let's continue.
Uh-oh. So every other group of women does.
Uh-oh, here we go.
They understand what the men want and they give the men what they want.
So when you
lose weight.
I'm sorry?
Dress size 4.
Uh-oh.
I could fit a dress size 4.
No, not.
Stop the cap.
She can fit in a dress size 4? Come on, man. Come on.
Really, nigga?
No. Dress size 4, 110, 105 pounds. Dress size 4, 105, 110 pounds. Dress size 4. Because you got to have some room to grow. Because at 5 foot, you have 1-2 kids.
Yeah, that's a wrap. That is a wrap. That's it. That's it.
That's going every child 30 to 50 pounds. You have 3 kids, your husband can expect a woman come in close to 200 pounds after 3 kids.
Oh, shit.
You got to have some room to grow.
Don't hurt her, Kevin.
You're 150 pounds already. Pregnancy weight is 30 to 50 pounds. If you got pregnant with 1 kid, you'll go up to 180.
Look at her. She's like, oh my God. Look, she can't believe it.
80 on the low end.
RPAP says if English is not his first language, how does he know so much English shorthand? Like, cuz, and to. Yeah, exactly. Fuck out of here with that.
200 as the norm. You're not going to lose all that weight. Have another kid, another 30 to 50. Another kid, another 30 to 50. Even if you average that.
Look at her face. Her face is like, that doesn't really sound. That doesn't sound like something I really want to be involved with.
You're going to gain another 30 pounds in childbirth. That means
look at her face. Oh my God.
You go from 150 to 180. 5 foot, 180 is almost 200 pounds. That is a large woman. But that is what you see wobbling around the black community all the time. Below average SMV women.
Shout out Erica's Corner. Welcome to Chat Privileges. Appreciate the support. Looks like she said she had to join after that super chat. Yeah, right. At Erica's Corner, welcome her to the family. At Erica's Corner, welcome her to the family.
And do you see many wedding rings on those?
Nope.
Nope. And then you wonder why you see Becky and Mylene running and drinking water and eating salads. Oops. But what you see on their finger.
Look at her.
So you think even
what you see on their finger.
A ring, I get that.
Yeah, but we need to say it because it makes it real.
Yo, I love when Kevin does this. He's like, no, we need to say it because it makes it real.
Okay. So even with today's culture, with, people desiring and paying for more curvaceous curves, boob jobs, butt lifts.
What's that got to do with any of this? Like, what I mean, what are you talking about? Instagram models, or are we talking about wives here?
Everything. You still think that men are desiring skinnier women instead of?
How long have you watched my channel?
For some time.
And every time you see those ridiculously curvy women, they're unmarried.
That's right.
Some are, some aren't.
No, they're not. They're mostly unmarried. I've already addressed this conversation.
Nope.
I addressed this on the Joe Budden podcast.
Yep.
I addressed this on.
Look, man. These women who get their body done, I think they all go to the same surgeon in Miami or LA, and they make them dude, like it's ridiculous. I don't know, and I guess NBA players, I guess they're attracted to that. Like it's disproportionate. They get these huge boob jobs, they get the butt implants, and they get like 8 ribs taken out. So they actually look like an hourglass. They don't have the hourglass figure. They look like an hourglass. I don't know who's attracted to that, man. I really don't. That's why they're not married. They're just really made for fun.
Vlad TV, and I addressed this on Adam No Jumper.
Yes, sir.
That's for fun. Men don't marry that.
Nope.
So, how about this? You notice how every time I say what men are, instead of just saying, I'll go do that. And so why don't you accept this? Men aren't asking women to go get Brazilian butt lifts. We ain't asking for y'all to wear a weave. We're not asking for y'all to having long acrylic nails and all these flippy eyelashes. Y'all doing that for each other. We don't like that.
Ooh. Kevin nailed it on the head with that one. See, women get all these crazy weaves and inch-long fingernails. They do that to impress each other. They don't do that to catch a man. There's another problem with sisters.
We want Thelma on Good Times. We want Pam Grier. That's what we want.
Right?
But that ain't what you're giving men. Y'all don't. And what's proven, you don't really care what men want.
Nope.
And that's why you're not getting what men. You're not getting husbands. You're getting sex.
Oops.
And some of y'all get babies.
Oh. No, Kevin, most of y'all get babies.
Yep.
But do you get the question? Do you understand what an average woman is?
Yeah, you've answered my question to the T.
So if that's the case, and an average woman, and average people should get average people, above average people, or high level people.
I know. Average people.
Average people get average people.
There it is.
Assortative mating.
There it
so
is.
why is it that most average women don't want average men?
You see how he just led her right, dude. That's why Kevin Samuels is undefeated, man. That's why Kevin Samuels is undefeated. Geeky Numbly on the Sharp Stream site says, yep, I don't want those 6-inch cat claws anywhere near my junk. Real talk. By the way, how do women wipe their asses with those extra long nails? Does anybody know? Like, how do these women wipe their asses? This is actually something I've wondered since I was a teenager. Huh.
Because it's a natural thing for people to want what they can't have.
Oh my God. There she goes. There she goes. The Iyanla Vanzant chicken soup for the soul, blah, 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 blah. It's natural for people to want what they can't have. That's ridiculous. No, bitch. Oh my God.
It's
not natural. It's not natural.
No.
It's natural desire.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, ma'am, it's not natural.
Okay.
It is not natural. Every other race of woman on here is white women are the next lowest group of married women. They're married at a 54 rate. And you look at an average looking white woman, you're like, ooh, even the women who are unattractive, you're like, ooh, but you look on her finger, you're like, she's married. You're like, who would marry her? You look at her husband and they look like they match.
Oh.
Because they accept.
That's right.
In our community, women want the men to look better than them.
That's right.
It's not natural. Black women are living an unnatural existence. You're living opposite to nature.
Damn.
You're living opposite to even the God you say you believe in creation.
Oh my God, Kevin.
Finish him.
Yo, Kevin is hitting this chick with haymakers. God damn. Like, get her out of there. Like, dude, look, Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard, no mas. Sonny Liston versus Ali, man, I'm done. I ain't going back out there. Can't catch that dude. Too fast. And he talks too goddamn much.
Foolish, as a matter of fact.
I'm not agreeing to this.
I'm just saying, but if you just look at the outcomes, man, it's not a matter of black men either.
Nope.
It's not as though any other group of men are rushing to marry our women. Who is marrying black women?
I mean, mostly black men and a small population of other races, but mostly.
Okay. And the black women are married at a rate of 1 out of 4. And the next lowest group of women is married at a rate of 54%. That's almost double.
Yeah.
Do you see a problem there?
That is a problem.
Yes, it is.
And who is it on to fix it?
Uh-oh. And here we go.
Black people.
And there it is. Who is it on? Who is it on to fix this marriage disparity? She said black people. Didn't say black women. She said black people. And Kevin calls her on it right now. I love this.
You notice how she did that?
Yep, sure did.
Notice how she did that? She said it's on black people. So that means we're supposed to be in this to fix it with them, black men. Bullshit. It's not on black people.
No, sir. We are not about it. Listen, y'all got yourselves into this. You got to get yourselves out. That's all there is to it.
To fix black women's problem. It's on black women.
Can I interject? I said black people because it's not just a woman's problem. If
Yes,
it's
it
a
is.
man-
Wait, oh,
yes,
yes,
it
it
is.
is.
Yes, it is. Because I said who's no.
hold on.
You can't. No. I said who's rushing to marry black women, meaning of any group of men. No one. So why is it black men's responsibility to fix you to make you a white man's wife?
I hear you, Kevin. Let me get to my point. My point is
Go ahead.
that if black men are the ones that are, picking us to marry us, and they're the ones that are seeing these issues, it's not just starting when she's of age to start dating and things like that.
What?
It goes to a
Hold on.
woman's
What the hell is she talking about? Like she's going all around the mulberry bush. Like she's mentioning, she's talking about things that are irrelevant at this point. It's almost like she's filibustering. It's almost like she's filibustering, man. Dude, this is what women do when they get cornered.
theme, which usually rooted from her father. And there's
Man, no.
Here we go.
You're an adult. You're an adult and an individual. You're responsible for your choices. See, look at this, people. Understand something. I said, man, which men are rushing to marry black women? And what you're trying to get me to say is that it's black men's responsibility to work with black women, handhold you, to make you marriageable for other men as well? No, ma'am.
Nope.
It is your responsibility at the bottom
She actually
to
raised
make
her
yourself viable to any group of men, black men included.
Woo!
Okay, and then I have so who raises a black man?
Black women.
Black women. Yep,
Okay,
see that?
so therefore we are teaching.
Who raises who?
See, it's funny. She keeps trying to lay this at the feet of men. Well, who raises black women? Who raises black men? Women. She didn't expect that, did she?
Who raises who?
Black women raise black men.
Black women raise the children.
Yes.
I understand. But my point is black women raise black men. So black women set that tone and that standard for that black man of what they want and what they are looking for. A lot of black men.
Man, what are you?
Sweetheart, she keeps trying to lay this at the feet of black men, but she's still laying it at the feet of black women. Well, it's the black women who set the standard for black men in terms of what they want. Guess what? Listen, even if that were true, that's still y'all's fault. That's still y'all's fault. See, this is what black women have to understand, man. They always like to say, well, the reason why black men like Becky's is because they've been brainwashed to uphold the European style of beauty. Blonde hair, blue eyes.
Nope.
Negative. No. Black men, men of all races are drawn to femininity. And woman for woman, the average white woman is 100 times more feminine than the average black woman. It has nothing to do with race. It has nothing to do with any sort of agenda. No. Black women just aren't feminine. That's what it comes down to.
Stop. Black women raise children. 80% of the children are born out of wedlock.
They raise black children.
Right. And black men aren't having a problem finding mates. Only black women.
Ooh.
Y'all got the problem. See, you asked about average, and I gave it to you.
You did.
And every time I try to give you a solution, you want accountability to be on everybody else except the woman in the mirror.
That's right.
No, I said it was black people. I didn't take the accountability away from black women.
Yes, that is. Saying black people means it's black men as well. That means it's taking accountability from the woman in the mirror.
Okay.
All right. Erica's Corner, I'm going to time you out. What you're going to have to understand here, Miss Erica's Corner, I don't do the female making an appearance in the chat. Hey, everybody. And everyone's like, hey, Erica's Corner. Hey, thanks for the love. And all the kissy face. Nope. Dial that back. It's okay for you to be in here and to be conversing, but nah, listen, real talk, spare me with all the emojis and all. No, We all know you're a female. And if I see any of y'all simping, I'm going to time your ass out too. No thirst trapping, no simping. All right.
It is a black.
Look at Kevin. Hold on. Look at this. Watch this.
People. I didn't take the
That's
accountability away from black women.
yes, that is saying black people means it's black men as well. That means it's taking accountability from the woman in the mirror.
Right.
Okay.
Look at Kevin. Kevin doesn't know what to think.
It is a black woman's issue. It is.
So why do black men need to fix it? We're not even, first of all, we don't want y'all the way you are. We've been telling you all my life. Y'all ain't listening to what we say, so we just lift you to your own devices. And no one's taking you this way.
Nope.
The problem is black women lack accountability for their choices. You're a free person. You can make your choices. And you are free to win, you're free to lose. You're free to fail or free to succeed.
That's right.
Yet what you're doing is not working with any group of men. No group of men is rushing to say, ooh, I need to get a black woman. But black men, even being at the bottom socioeconomically, well, above Hispanic men, black boys reading in the 4th grade level, black men aren't doing well, but they're the second most desired male on the planet behind white men.
Real talk.
And why do you think that is?
Because we got our shit together.
Oh! God damn! Woo! Look at how condescending this is. And why do you think that is with the narrowed eyes? With the narrowed eyes. And he absolutely just KO'd her. Watch and listen.
4th grade level. Black men aren't doing well, but
watch.
they're the second most desired male on the planet behind white men.
And why do you think?
Look at that. Why do you think that is?
That is.
Because we got our shit together.
Oops. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
We're desired, like it or not. Here's the thing. Seriously though, because we understand our real place. The world tells black men, you ain't good enough where you gotta work.
Shit.
You haven't been told you gotta work. You've been told you're a queen, you're good, you ain't gotta do nothing.
Yep.
To where, honestly, ma'am, I want you to find me many 5 feet tall Chinese women who weigh as much as you do.
Nope.
Not gonna happen.
That's a different culture. They don't.
No, it's not. It's a different culture, but I want you to go back on your family album to the 1910s, and I want you to find me a woman who weighed as much as you do at your height.
Oops. I was wondering what happened to my Robert Downey Jr. Gift, but there she goes again. Well, that's a different culture. What's that got to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? Again, bringing stuff in that does not matter, man. Every time.
We don't weigh this much. You can go to Soul Train in 1970 and see what y'all used to look like.
Ooh. Yep.
I don't look my weight, but I understand what you're saying.
You can't make it up. See? This is what Shahrazad Ali has been saying. Black women have been shielded from the consequences, accountability, and everything else. It's a different culture. It's this and that. Your body is not meant to be your weight at your height.
Nope.
That's why you are fat where you shouldn't be. This is the only time in history where the poor people.
Look at his attitude. Look, watch. Check it out.
Weight at your height. That's why you are fat where you shouldn't be. This is the.
Look at her. She's like, wait, what? Yeah, Soul Train was dope. Like Soul Train was the shit though. Like for real though. But this bitch cannot believe what she is hearing. She can't believe it.
Only time in history where the poor people weigh more than the rich people.
Oh!
Wait, you were saying fat in general, or were you directing that towards my weight?
I'm talking about in general.
Okay.
In general, but even at you, 5 feet, ma'am, you're not supposed to be 150 pounds.
Hell no.
Nope.
You're not.
Look at her.
I work
you
out.
Weigh more than you weigh more
I
than
work
a
out.
man at your height, and that is one of the biggest problems in our community. If you take the average black woman and if you put a black man next to her side by side, the average black woman at her height weighs more than the black man at his height. Meaning a 5'4" black man and a 5'4" black woman, most women are going to weigh more.
That's right.
You live in Texas. Go to the mall and look at all the number 10 couples you see.
Is that number 10 couples you see? This is funny.
Where the man is like this and the woman is like this.
Oh, damn.
You see it all the time. I know.
My nigga.
Damn.
I do. And why is it? Because y'all don't know that y'all need to drink water, cut back on the sugar, fat, and salt, work out. Y'all haven't heard this. Just don't. Y'all,
they just don't care.
Somebody somewhere will take it, and ain't nobody nowhere taking it.
Nope.
Because somebody's having sex with women. But the bottom line is this.
Yo, this bitch, dude, this chick ain't never been told this ever.
If we are keeping score by marriages, right? The one thing that we can keep score by, arguably black women are at the bottom. That's marrying anybody. 1 in 4 will marry. That's a crisis. That's a crisis.
It is.
But who is it? But again, who is it? Who does it fall upon to fix it? If the next
black people
lowest group of women is married at a rate of 54%.
Oh my God!
Almost twice as much. Who's it fall upon?
It falls upon black women.
There
right.
You go.
So why don't you go ask white women what to do, or Hispanic women what to do, or Asian women?
Look at her. Why don't you go ask Becky what to do?
What to do? Because apparently they seem to know how to do something. Typically, if you're not doing something right and somebody's making better grades, if somebody's making better grades than you are, you go ask them how to do it.
There you go. That's right.
But they copying us.
They copying us. Really? How so?
Being black women. They get
where?
They get their nails done. They get butt lifts, want bigger breasts, bigger lips.
Okay, let's run with that.
Oh, dude, she went there. Now she's about to get clipped.
Then if that's the case, why are they more married than y'all?
Oh! God damn! Oh my God! Oh my goodness! Look at her! Oh my God! Oh my goodness! Oh, sweet mother of God! Let's run that back. Look at this. Look at the look on her face. They copy us and blah blah blah. They get the Brazilian butt lifts and the breast implants and da 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 da.
Done. They get butt lifts, want bigger breasts, bigger lips.
Okay, let's run with that.
Look, Kevin was ready. God damn.
Then if that's the case, why are they more married than y'all?
Oops. Oh God! Don't do it to her, Kevin. God damn. Look! I gotta do that again. God damn. She ain't got shit to say, y'all. She ain't got shit to say. Woo, that was brutal. Look at him! Look at him!
Because they ain't copying y'all.
Ooh.
You don't think so?
Not this. They may be copying a look, but the software is different. The femininity, the attitude.
There it is. The femininity.
The accountability. The desiring to please your men, cater to your men, submit.
Oops. Uh-oh. You said the S word, Kevin. Watch out.
I just said, go ask the women who are doing better than you, and
the white girls.
First thing you said, That's why y'all. No. Listen to my point. The first time I said, go to the women who are getting a better outcome, and you said no.
Nope.
They are checking for us, and that's why y'all are dying alone.
Oh my God! Oh my goodness! Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Yo, I did not know this was this brutal. And look, oh my goodness. Oh my God. Damn, Kevin. He didn't even have to get loud with this bitch. Oh my God. And look at her. The reason she's smiling is because she knows he's right. Damn. Yo, Kevin.
So, is it really, what you call it, SV, something? What you call it?
SMV?
Is it really an SMV or is it an attitude adjustment?
No, both.
Yeah, it's a combination.
With SMV, men are visual. Your sexual marketplace value is the thing that we look at first. And then after we like that, then we'll see if we want to tolerate you longer than a night.
Oops.
See, what black women are doing right now will get you a lot of sex.
Yep.
Y'all got no problem becoming hot girl summer and and hooking up and swiping up. What you got problems with is long-term relationships, and that's a matter of who you are after the bedroom.
Damn.
That's true.
So why don't you go ask the women who can keep men?
Real talk. RPAP on the Sharpstream side says the white women that I know that have claws for fingernails, fake hair, Botox lips, tats over half their skin are not the ones getting married.
Nope.
Hell nah. No, sir. No, sir. And if she smokes Newports and wears Jordans,
to go ask the women who can get husbands. Because if it's not in our community, you go to the people who making better grades, right? If you're in your school or your group and everybody's failing,
you go ask the smart kid.
And right over there, they're passing, or doing twice as good. Do you keep going to people over here, or do you go and ask people who are doing better?
The reasonable thing would be to go ask somebody who's doing better.
There you go. So why don't you?
Why do you need to put the modifier there?
The reasonable thing.
Because I have my own opinion. I hear what you're saying, but
and that's my point. And folks, I just want you to understand. That's why I want my critics and detractors to understand. It's not a matter of information.
Nope.
Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right.
Don't do it to her, Kevin.
Is the primary motivating factor for most black women. They need to be right in all ways. So it doesn't matter if you can point them to what's right and what's better. I'm gonna be all right doing it my way. That's why I'm gonna wait for Jesus or God or somebody else.
Look, he's pulling her card and she knows it. Look at her.
Kevin, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying that I will agree to disagree. We have a different.
No, there's no agree to disagree. But here's the problem. Black women are failing at getting husbands.
That is.
So there's no agree to disagree. There's no agree to disagree. You're dying alone.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Yo, this is ugly. Like, this is getting ugly. Like, I'm gonna have to go sit in the ice tub after this. God damn. Man, oh man.
There's no agree to disagree.
Nope.
That is an attitude that you can't afford to have.
Oh my God. And guys, she's 24 years old. There is still hope for her. There's still hope for her, but it starts by changing that mindset.
How can you afford to agree to disagree unless you can get a better outcome? Let me ask you this. Then. Okay, let me ask you. Do you want to be married?
Here we go.
I will be married one day, yes.
Oh, I will be married one day. Huh, that's interesting.
Okay. Do you want children?
I'm 24 years old, so I haven't decided.
I'm 24 years old, so I haven't decided yet. That's the problem right there, man. That's the problem right there. I'm 24 years old, so I haven't decided yet. My mother had 5 children by the time she was 24. 5. We had the other alleged 25-year-old who wanted 3 to 4 kids. Already looking like Grimace. Talking about I want 3 or 4 kids. And a man who makes $80,000 a year.
Nope.
Kevin just said, do you want to be married? Do you want to be married? I will be married. Do you want children? I'm 24. Haven't decided yet.
You're 24 years old. Have to do anything.
Uh-oh. Look at the look on her face. I got time. Look.
Young and living my life. I don't.
Oh, my God. I'm young and living my life. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Translation. I'm getting passed around. Translation.
She belongs to the streets.
That's it, man. That's it. Dude, that is it. Dude, if this woman loses 40 pounds and stops sleeping around, she's got a shot. But she doesn't intend on doing either. And even if she did, She didn't want to have children. She didn't want to listen. She would rather get her body count up into the triple digits before having children. She'd rather ride on the meat merry-go-round until she's 34. Ay.
Guys, yeah, I swear to God, I did not pay her. I did not.
He's like, I did not pay this woman.
I pay her. I cannot. This is the problem. They think their 20s are for them. She thinks she's been programmed to think my 20s are for me. So at late 20s and 30s, then I'll decide whether or not I want to have kids.
You want to know why Kevin says I did not pay him? I swear to God, I did not pay her. The reason he's saying that is because night after night after night on his show, the Fresh and Fit podcast, women continue to confirm what we've been telling you. Y'all, we've been telling y'all this is exactly how women are for 15 years. 15 years. All in the comments. Not all women are like that and da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Nope.
But then we actually get women on camera facing the heat and they are all the same. All the same. Hashtag hot girl summer. I'm 24. I got time.
And it's too late by that time.
Yes, sir.
As of right now, I don't want kids right now.
Oh, Kevin said, all right, got you.
But when I'm older, I would like to have a
older. How much older?
Once I finish my master's, so maybe 20.
Once I finish my master's. So once I finish getting passed around and then I decide to get married, that's when I'll think about maybe having children. You can't make this stuff up, guys. Listen, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. Y'all, we've been telling y'all this for years, man. We've been telling y'all this for years. And all these bitches do, nah, we're not all like that. Then we have the guys that are all, you gotta find the right one, blah, 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 blah. Same shit.
26,
26, 27. That's 2 years away.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm. All right. And you want to know, are you being actively vetted by a man of value to be his wife?
I have
Are you being actively vetted by a man of value to be his wife?
Yes.
Stop the cap.
She said yes. Watch this exchange. Watch. So she tried to get around answering the question.
Are you being actively vetted by a man of
Are you actively being vetted by a man of value for a long-term relationship?
value to be his wife?
I have
Are you being actively
He asks again.
vetted by a man of value to be his wife?
Yes.
See? Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. The need to be right. Oh, well, fuck it. Yes, I am. Now listen to this.
Are you in a relationship right now?
No, I'm not.
Like, did she really? Like, literally. I'm left-handed. Like, he feints the right, she falls for it, boom, knocks her right to the canvas. He already knows what she's gonna do. Listen to this again. Listen to this. This is insane.
I have.
Are you being actively vetted by a man of value to be his wife?
Yes.
Are you in a relationship right now?
No, I'm not.
Then you're not actively being vetted by a man of value to be his wife.
When you, okay.
That's it.
Stop the cap. I can't do it reality.
Stop the cap.
Yo, did Kevin just go stop the cap?
When you,
hold up, man. Did Kevin actually just say stop the cap?
Okay.
Stop the cap.
I'm gonna make a soundbite of that one. Kevin actually says stop the cap.
I can't do it reality.
Nope.
You saw that going off the rails.
Nope.
I'm too young. I'm too this. I'm too that. If you think like that, young lady, stop. I'll go get my master's.
Unbelievable.
I'm too young to be worried about kids. After my master's, when is that? 2 years? You want to be married one day? Are you actively being vetted by a man of value to be his wife? Yeah, I am. Are you in a relationship?
Nope.
No.
Stop the cap.
I have never, ever, ever seen Kevin Samuels' expression like this. I have never seen this expression from Kevin Samuels. You want to know something? This is one of two legendary expressions that we have seen. This is one of two legendary expressions that we have seen. Look at this. This is awesome, dude. Look at this. You ain't never seen Kevin Samuels look like that. He's like, he's like, what? Look at that. When you get guys like Kevin looking at the camera like this, you know somebody's done fucked up. These on your screen, gentlemen, are two of the most legendary expressions you will ever see in this community. Legendary. Myron Gaines realizing he is talking to a brick wall, and Kevin catching a girl capping 6 Ways from Sunday. Unbelievable.
You do realize that we can see you lying, right?
Right.
Just lying. And wonder, well, it's on the black man to help us fix. Black man can't fix that.
No, sir. Shout out to Sub-Zero.
Finish him.
Welcome to chat privileges. I thought it appropriate to use the correct.
No.
Oh, wait a minute. I found it appropriate to use the correct. Yeah, at Sub-Zero to welcome Sub-Zero.
Finish him.
To the to the community. Appreciate the support.
Oh my.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, mama.
Think we've got one more to go
It's
here.
our job to fix that, guys. Didn't you know? Black man, it is your job to go talk to a woman who don't even value your opinion and don't even care what you want right now.
Real talk.
Don't even care what you want right now, but it's your job to go make sure that she can get her stuff together so she can be somebody else's wife one day. You can't make this shit up, folks.
Nope.
You cannot make this shit up. When I get my PhD or my master's, when I get my master's, boy, howdy. If master's degrees was husbands, if a master's degree was a husband,
man, we'd be shit out of luck.
And a life, some of y'all would be the shit.
Mm-hmm.
When I get my master's,
I'm a PhD.
I get my master's. Then I'm gonna get my stuff together. When I get my master.
Oh wow, who is this?
Hello.
It's Kevin Samuels. Don't put me on there. Okay.
Oh my god, look at these bitches. It's Kevin Samuels. Oh my god.
How are you?
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 24.
Uh-oh.
You have
Ask her how many kids she's got, because I hear about 3 of them back there.
people in the background?
Yes, it's my sister.
You mind going to a room where it's not a little bit more quiet?
Yes.
Like, oh my god, it's Kevin
Thank you.
Samuels.
All right.
So, folks, understand, I just have the conversations. And,
Yes.
okay, so we're talking about being capped today.
Uh-huh.
Being capped.
You know that? Mm-hmm. There's an upper limit. No, capped, meaning there's an upper limit and a lower limit on the kind of guy
You mean this bitch doesn't even realize what's happening?
you can get
Okay.
on your life. Everybody has an upper limit and a lower limit.
Like, do all these ratchets have the same, like, wall paint? Like, all these ratchets that he talks to, they all have, like, this industrial, like, light yellow wall.
Okay.
Do you think that's true?
Upper limit and lower limit? I think so, yes.
All right. The light is weird back there.
Okay, wait.
Okay, go ahead. There it is.
Okay.
So do you have any children?
No children.
All right, and move your face up a little bit. Your camera's a little low.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, there's an upper limit and a lower limit.
Okay.
What do you think? What do you think determines a woman's limit on the dating market.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go.
Like
Her available, her possible talent pool of men.
I think it depends on like her money herself, or like who she places herself around.
Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go. And honestly, listen, we can all crack on her hairstyle. That's fine. That can be changed. She's actually not bad looking. I'll give her, dude, I'll give her an adjustable 5.5. She's clearly not overweight, and she doesn't have any kids. But what does she think increases a woman's sexual market value? Her money. Mike Hawk says it's Section 8 yellow. Oh my God. He called it Section 8 yellow.
Okay.
Trotter Taz, $5 says that's Section 8 wallpaper.
Let me refer to it as the ceiling and the floor, seeing as a limit, upper limit. Okay,
Yeah.
so you refer to the ceiling and the floor as her money?
I would say, you said, okay, so you're saying like the type of men that she dates?
Yeah, the kind of men that you can get. What determines the floor of the men you can get, the bottom, and then the ceiling, the top.
I feel like the top is definitely like looks. Is that what you're pertaining to?
Oh my God.
Like how you look, how you carry yourself.
I'm just trying to, I know what it is. I'm trying to see how many women understand
I really don't know. Like I need to like be more.
And you're how old again?
Explain more. I'm sorry.
You're how old again?
I'm 24.
Were you raised with your mom and dad, or just your mom?
Just my mom.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 4 siblings.
Uh-oh.
All with your mother?
Yes.
Mother? So it's 5 of y'all?
Yes.
How many different fathers?
I would say 2. 3. It's 3 of us.
Oh my God. There it is. Born into dysfunction. 5 kids. 1 mother. 3 different dads.
Me and my brother have the same.
And we wonder why. And again, we wonder why the dysfunction. We wonder why the dysfunction continues. This is all they know, y'all.
Same brother. My sister has her own dad, and then my twin sisters have the same dad.
Okay. Do you want to be married one day?
Of course.
Okay. Well, have you ever asked your mom why she chose not to get married?
Uh-oh.
My mom actually wants to get married, but I think it's just like the men that she chose.
Yo, it's over for mom, sweetheart. It's over for mom. Like, really?
No. I asked her really ask your mom why she chose not to get married.
No, I haven't actually asked her why she hasn't chose to get married.
Maybe you need to have that conversation with your mother.
Yeah.
Because at 24.
Look, Clifford Charles says he doesn't think she has. I think she has potential. She's young. She's pretty. She's energetic. She seems to be well spoken, right? I mean, she would have to go through some training, but I think this woman. Listen, man. I think this woman could, but if she keeps it on the rails, then yeah, maybe.
Or you say you need information. Well, you're supposed to get it from your parents.
That's right.
Your mother's had 5 children, and she's had at least 3 men.
Right.
But no husbands.
Right.
Clifford disagrees. He says, "Nope."
No, I agree.
But so I would ask her, why are you making babies without husbands? Mom? Because apparently
she gets smacked. That's why
she thinks this is the way.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think it is?
I personally believe that, like, going with that potential, or like that, if I know with like my father, they were just like young and they had kids and stuff like that. But I think as she got older, I think she saw that possibly she can get married to these people. But then, of course, like,
I like the way she talks. I like that she does speak proper English. Guys, that matters. That matters.
No. Your mom did. No. There's a book called Promises I Can Keep, why women choose.
Yeah, Definite G says, yeah, she's a nice girl. I saw this. Yeah, right. She seems to be pleasant. I mean, I don't know. I mean, okay, she's got a couple of red flags, but hey, she doesn't have any kids. She's still skinny. And she's well-spoken. Like, she still has that twinkle in her eye.
Motherhood over marriage.
Clifford says, this girl needs to get out of the house and trained. Yep. Yo, stat. Like, she's got to get the fuck up out of there. Like, she needs to move to, like, Idaho or some shit.
None of that. That's a nice way of making your mom unaccountable.
Oh, there it is.
Right.
Your mama knew right from wrong, and your mama
Right.
knew having
No, I
5
agree.
children with no husband is wrong as hell.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move on because it's not your mama, because you can't ask her for no good advice.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. I
At
can't.
the end of the day, a man is a visual creature. We evaluate women on your sexual marketplace value. That means your physique and your looks.
Okay.
Right.
And then after that, other things tend to come in place after that. But
Yeah.
that's what we pick on. So what determines the floor is how ugly you are.
See, this woman needs to thank her lucky stars. Kevin's given her this knowledge, man. Hopefully she takes it. Hopefully she takes heed.
Yeah.
And what determines the ceiling is how pretty you are.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I said. I was like, looks, I feel like is like top for sure.
I like the way she talks.
Looks is the floor and the ceiling.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
The woman I just had on,
Yeah.
she asked the question, well,
The woman he just had on.
what about, can you raise your value because you have a degree? And the answer is
I don't think that personally matters.
Oh,
nope.
So she's on the right path. Listen, she's on the right path. If she can just lose that whole money mentality, she might be all
It
right.
doesn't.
Yeah. No one asks you like, you know, you can talk to a guy, no, maybe ask you, oh, what school you want to and stuff like that. But if you had your GED,
Your head's kind of cut off. Your head's kind of cut
sorry.
off.
If you had your like GED or your PhD, it doesn't matter. That's
So
it
your
matters for
sister, so whose child was that in the other room?
Oh, that's my sister's baby.
Uh-oh.
Your head is still halfway out.
Oh, sorry. That's my sister's
How old is your sister?
My sister's actually 19.
Oh! Oh my God! See that? See that? Look at Kevin. Look at Kevin. He's like, oh, yo. Real talk. She needs to get up out of there. Mike Hawk says her family will blow up her relationship if she doesn't break away. I'm telling you, man, she needs to get the hell up out of there. She's the only one in her family that has a chance to have a solid relationship with a man. See that?
Are you
I
on
know.
birth control?
I did the rock back too when.
Are you on birth control?
No.
Are you sexually active?
Yes.
That's it. There goes the potential. There goes the potential. Are you on birth control?
Nope.
Are you sexually active?
Yep.
Oh my God. Unbelievable. She is not on birth control, but she is sexually active. Dude, what are we doing? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, God.
Man, get on birth control.
I agree.
You agree? Do it.
No.
No.
Don't. I'm gonna just say what a father should say. Your mother has taught you wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And your sister is a teenage mother, and that's a cycle.
Right.
Have sex. I'm not saying. I mean, if you're gonna have sex, just don't make any babies.
Oh yeah, I tell my sister that all the time.
Yes, but you're sexually active and not on birth control.
I'm talking to you. I'm not talking.
Sub-Zero $5 says, I'm in Idaho, not wanting that behavior there. I left that in California.
Finish him.
Talking to your sister. I'm talking. I'm not worried about your sister. I'm talking to you.
Oh,
You
I know
are
that.
okay. Listen.
Yeah.
Don't oh yeah me. Listen.
Okay.
You come from women who are reckless.
Yes.
Yep.
And I'm calling it as I see it. Your mother was reckless. Your sister is reckless.
Yep.
And this yeah stuff is too much. If you're going to have sex, have protection. Go get an IUD and go get Plan B as a backup.
Oh yeah.
And then use condoms.
Yes.
There's more than just pregnancy.
Oh yeah.
There's sexually transmitted diseases.
Oh yeah. I'm already knowing. I'm saying yes because I totally agree with you. That's what I'm telling you. Like,
Good,
So
good.
why are
Because
we
the
having
one thing that can
sex?
screw you up more than anything else is having a baby.
Is a child.
And when I hear young ladies who come from women who with 5 kids with 3 different dads, and then your sister got a kid, how many sisters do you have?
I have 3 sisters.
Uh-oh.
And how many brothers?
I have 1 brother.
Right. So your holidays look like a bunch of damn women and kids.
Oh, wow. He says, your holidays look like a bunch of damn women and kids.
Any of your other sisters have children?
Oh, no.
Good.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Don't make any babies. Don't make any babies, and just do that. Just don't make any babies until you get married first.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Dude said, are you on birth control? No. Are you sexually active? Yes. He said it right. Dude, he called it right. You cannot. Her mother fucked up, man. Her mother fucked up. Unbelievable. This just came across the wire. A lot of you guys probably already know this. Indianapolis Colts quarterback Carson Wentz to have foot surgery out 5 to 12 weeks, Coach Frank Reich says. Yeah, I guess the Eagles made the right they made the right choice. They made the right choice. One of the most important abilities for NFL players is availability. I mean, Carson Wentz, he had all the physical attributes. He was big, strong, howitzer for an arm. Started his rookie season, I think he went 6-10. Unfortunately for him, his best season is going to be his second year. That's when he completed 68% of his passes, 33 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. If he doesn't get hurt in San Diego, he wins the MVP, and the Eagles probably win the Super Bowl. If Nick Foles could win the Super Bowl with that team, Carson Wentz would absolutely have won the Super Bowl with the Eagles. More than likely, at least. Right? But, I mean, listen, Wentz doesn't make this doesn't mean Carson Wentz is a bad person. Right? I mean, Kajana Carter, big time bust. It was because of injuries. Greg Oden, major bust. Made a peanut brittle. Sam Bradford, number 1 overall pick. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Sam Bradford's a bust. Maybe he's not. He couldn't stay healthy either. Tore both his ACLs. I don't even know if he's on a roster anymore. And Carson, dude, it's just the weirdest thing. Carson Wentz is a big, strong kid. This kid is 6'5", 235. He's a big dude. Like, he is, like, from sternum to spine, like, he's a thick dude. He's almost as big as Ben Roethlisberger for whatever reason. He can't stay healthy. That dude, that's a genetic thing, man. Wayne says Gronk is a great player when he plays. I agree. Listen, Gronk is injury prone as well, but he's the greatest tight end ever. Like, he is the greatest tight end who has ever played the game. Tony Gonzalez is Hall of Famer. Antonio Gates, Hall of Famer. Absolutely. But the best I've ever seen do it is Gronk. Can you imagine if Gronk never got hurt? Jesus. That sucks, man. Because, dude, I had a man crush on Carson Wentz, dude. That second season was, dude, it was awesome. Dude, I think we beat the Broncos 53-. We were smoking them. But, yeah. It's not like Wentz can't play, right? He was in Philly for 5 years, made the playoffs 3 out of 5 years. Got to be able to stay on the field, though, man. So, that being said, Jalen Hurts is not the long-term solution. Jalen Hurts is not the long-term solution. We're going to put him out there. Dude, honestly, we'll probably go 6-11. Maybe we'll go 6-11. Shit, maybe 7-10. Maybe. We're not going to be good. We're going to be bad. We're going to be very, very bad. Jalen Hurts is not the long-term solution there or anywhere. Love Jalen Hurts, man. Handled it like a true pro when he lost his job to Tua down in Alabama, went to Oklahoma. Almost won the Heisman there, but Jalen's not a long-term play. Dude, I think he deadlifted 650 pounds. Big, he's a strong dude, but that's it. That's all right. So, Malcolm Fields, with the $5 super chat, says, I can't wait to see what events do with the Colts. I don't know what that means. Exit the Matrix says, we're going to go 4-13. Dude, honestly, man, I hope so. I hope we do, man. I hope we do go 4-13. I hope we do go 4-13 because if we go 4-13, that gives us a high draft pick. It gives us a very, very high draft pick. Very, very high draft pick. There we go. You guys are getting to see all the extra stuff here. Yeah, listen, man. Going 4-13, maybe even 3-14, that will give us a very, very, very high draft pick. But yeah, man, we're not gonna be any good. Not gonna be any good. Breakdowns tonight. What is it? 4:00. I'll be in the gym at 4:30. I'll be out of there by 6:30. Breakdowns are going to be tonight at 7 p.m. We're going to break down Temptation Island, and we're going to see the reunion show, which is going to be fucking fantastic. I cannot wait to see that. Then we are going to continue to break down Love is Blind after the altar. Hashtag Netflix and chill. Hashtag Netflix and chill. Vitreous says get some players on the field so they can actually hit someone and not get penalized, right? Oh, he said I can't wait to see what Wentz does with the Colts. Dude, God, man. He's not going to be able to do anything. Not this year anyway. Because, dude, they have an unbelievable team, and Wentz is the perfect quarterback for that squad, but he's got to be able to stay healthy. It's not his fault, man. This is just the genetic thing. Dude, he was hurt in college, too. He was hurt in college. It is what it is. It is what it is. That is going to do it. That is going to do it for this edition of TSR Live. Again, guys, remember, Love is Blind after the altar, Temptation Island breakdowns tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Fantastic show, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later tonight. Get thousands of hours of content not found anywhere on patreon.com/Donovan Sharp. Link in description.
My nigga.